on the rear tyre of Valentino Rossi. Is he close enough to attack coming down to the braking zone for turn number 10? Marquez has a look up the inside of Rossi. Marquez takes the lead, a classic block pass. Has he run wide? Yes, he has. Rossi back at the front.
Wow, listen to the crowd. This is what they've paid their money to see. Marquez versus Rossi in Barcelona. It does not get any better than this as they dive down towards turn 13.
An incredible final 4 laps. The showdown of showdowns, Rossi versus Marquez. We saw Marquez close up really close coming out of that turn 9. Had a look up the inside of Rossi on the brakes in the turn 10. He's going to try and move by Rossi down the straight. Marquez has got the slipstream. He moves up on the outside. Rossi can't hold it. Can he get fired back on the brakes? Right, here comes Rossi.
Rossi back up the inside into turn 1. Marquez will flip back across. Rossi brilliant through turn 2 and holds the advantage.
This is like Barcelona 2009 when it was Rossi versus Lorenzo. It's Rossi versus another Spaniard this time around in the shape of Marc Marquez. Nothing between the two over the line, just 700ths of a second. No way through for Marquez this time around at turn number 4.
Through turn 4 they come, then they come down to 5. This difficult left-hander, first gear. Marquez has had problems here. He's lost the front end here and has to push the bike back up.
I think we've got our answer about whether Marquez is thinking about the World Championship. He wants the instant glory here in Barcelona. Closes the game right up on Rossi through into turn number 7. This is where he was able to get close to Rossi last time around, coming through this long right-hander, turn number 9, onto the back straight. Rossi just gaps Marquez a little bit. Will Marquez be close enough this time around on the brakes into turn number 10? Don't think he will be.
No, I don't think he is this time round. Rossi very, very steady through there. Marquez having to work hard to hang on to that rear wheel up through the turn 11 and then turn 12 and now into this new section of the Barcelona circuit.
Marquez is pushing that front of that Repsol Honda really, really hard. You can see the rear tyre hopping and skipping into the braking zone for turn number 10. What about that move he made on Hector Barbera?
That's right, here we go. Over the line, through turn 16, 3 laps to go. He's close this time round, Marc Marquez. Will he slipstream? What will he do? Here he comes. This is what he did last time round. This time, oh, he's braking very hard indeed. He gets the Honda in there. Marc Marquez leads here in Barcelona. Rossi fights back.
Rossi tries to ride around the outside of Marquez through the second corner. No way through. Marquez holds firm. Rossi, though, close enough to attack at turn number 4. This is where he made a move on Marquez early on in the race. He's definitely close enough. Can Rossi fight back?
Into turn 4 they come. No, Marquez blocks the way through. This fast right-hander down towards turn 5, the left-hander. Rossi, front wheel almost touching the rear wheel of the Repsol Honda. Down into 5 they come.
Marquez holds firm. Rossi not close enough. This is more than 25 points at stake. This is all about pride between Marquez and Valentino Rossi.
This is nothing to do with World Championships. This is between 2 guys who don't get on. 2 guys who want to come out number 1 on the track. They race up towards turn 9. 2.5 laps to go.
This is a favoured overtaking place for Marquez down at the end of the back straight. Can Rossi get close enough? He sweeps to the inside line. Rossi, no, he's not having a look up the inside this time around. Closes right up on the back wheel, though, of Marc Marquez. There's about a metre between them as they peel through turn 11. In Barcelona, it's Marc Marquez that leads this dramatic Barcelona Grand Prix.
2 to go, down the straight they come, 215 miles an hour. Rossi lines him up beautifully. Rossi up the inside, 46 versus 93. Rossi on the brakes and leads the way into turn 1.
Marquez not close enough to snap straight back through turn number 2. Rossi's really good on that Yamaha through this long, long turn number 3. Who's kept the grip in those tyres the better? Will it be Rossi? Will it be Marquez? Rossi's pulled out a bit of a gap coming out of turn number 3. They can barely watch in the Yamaha and Honda camps.
Rossi just opens up, prizes open a few precious meters. Marquez riding the wheels of that Honda to stay with him as they come down towards turn 5. 1.5 laps to go.
Can Rossi make the decisive break on this penultimate lap? He's 0.2 of a second up on Marquez through the first split. He's picked up another 10th in sector 2. Marquez runs wide through turn number 7. Is that a costly mistake for Marquez?
That could have decided the outcome of this race. Up they come through turn 9, onto the back straight. Rossi is opening up the advantage at the front. down at turn 10. I think the race is over.
Oh, it was a massive mistake by Marquez at turn number 7. Here we go. He's in a way too hot. It cost him half a second. Rossi now leads by almost 9/10 of a second. That could be the key move, the pivotal move of this Barcelona battle.
Country into 16. 1 lap to go of this epic battle here, the Mediterranean coast of Spain.
Rossi starts the last lap just over 7/10 of a second clear of Marquez. Can Marc Marquez produce the last lap of his life to win here in front of his home crowd in Barcelona, or is that crucial mistake at turn number 7 on the last lap going to be the end of his challenge?
Rossi now has this race in his own hands. Rossi up towards turn 4, dip down any moment now towards turn 5. Then there will be half a lap to go. Marquez knows that it's 20 points, but it's also the lead in the World Championship, with Jorge Lorenzo being torpedoed out of the race by Andre Iannone.
If Marquez can come back into victory contention now, then it will be one of the best laps you have ever witnessed, because Valentino Rossi has rode this absolutely brilliantly. Rossi's race to lose now is 1.5 seconds quicker than Marc Marquez. You do feel with that mistake that Marquez made, he's now starting to think about the bigger picture of the World Championship, because Marquez, there is no way in a million years that Valentino Rossi, barring an absolute disaster, is going to give up a 1.5 second lead with just 6 corners of this brilliant Barcelona race to go.
Crowd going absolutely crazy. Rossi up through turn 12 are ready to salute the doctor, the master. The man now makes it 10 race victories here in Barcelona.